Hello and welcome back to Menace. I appreciate you joining me. We're going to jump back into our Ironman campaign on Expert that has kind of kicked my butt. But we have, we persevered the last mission. We made it through. We had a flawless mission and we're able to get out relatively unscathed. The problem is resource scarcity. At this point, we have painted ourselves into a corner that I've been trying to fight my way back out of for a couple of missions now. We have 18 squaddies left. That's it. We did finally get the Woo back online, or online rather. So the Wayback Outreach Office will generate 2 squaddies for each completed mission, which is good. But, and then the Med Bay will bring back at least 1 squad member, again, which is good. But this is our only lifeline at this point. So every single squad death hurts real bad. And then we spent every scrap OCI we had after the last mission just to get the Woo on board here. And then we're down to 30 authority, meaning we're having a negative 15 discipline modifier because we did a recruitment at the end of the last mission. We got 45 promotion points, but I really don't have anything to promote at this point. Again, because of the scarcity. So take a look at our squads. Marta got injured. She's still on injured reserve right now. So she's laid up in the med bay. We're able to pick up Sachin, and this guy rules. I really like Sachin because of his suppressive fire capabilities. He's okay even right out of the box right now, but later when we start getting this one, the suppressive fire talent is huge. I could do it now. But let's think about that for a minute. Let's see what we look like in terms of resource management for the mission. But he's very good at throwing down a lot of suppressive fire. We even put a light chain gun on him to kind of help with that and double it up with his ammo. We still have tech. We back down and he's got 8 squaddies. I wanted him to have the squaddies because he's got his perk here that gives him additional accuracy and discipline for every squaddie he has over 5. So we want to try to maximize that as much as we can in the rifleman capacity. Tech is more of a special weapons guy. Like you see, I have him with the basic carbine because I don't really he's fine. Even with 5 squaddies, he can get some shots off and be okay. But it's really about this rocket launcher and his ability to kind of utilize heavy weapons on the fly and also have some extra ammo for the heavy weapons, because I have no idea what kind of op 4 we're going to run into. This being a defense mission, I'm expecting a mix of vehicles and infantry. And if we get any vehicles that are chain guns, or chain trucks, laser trucks, heaven forbid, like a rocket organ or something like that we need to take it out, because it's not just dangerous because of the pirates that it carries, but also because it's just inherently dangerous, then that's where the rocket launcher is going to come into play. Darby probably needs no introduction. She's our scout, and I still have her in the stealth armor, even though this is a defense mission and they're coming right at us. Having her not be immediately spotted is still going to help keep her alive a little bit. And I still want to kind of position her out on the flanks or in a kind of a vanguard position to get eyes on as soon as possible for everybody else to react. So that's going to be important for her to be able to still have that. But again, she's got very high accuracy and we can definitely put her to use in a rifleman capacity out there. And then our last person right now is Bog. We put him in the light walker because, remember, we don't have a garage. We don't have a repair bay or anything yet. I can't afford to buy one now because we had to get the outreach office online to start recruiting squaddies. So our light troop carrier is down and out. Could I technically run it? Yeah. But I don't have a lot of faith or confidence in its ability to sustain any kind of fire at this point. And if it blows up, it's gone. We don't get another one. We have to literally buy one from scratch. So I'm trying to preserve this because I'm hoping that we get enough out of this and get enough OCI out of this that we can get that vehicle repair bay running. So he's in a light walker with a mounted chain gun. Not great, but he can throw down some suppressive fire, and he was fine last time. Last round he did the job admirably. So that's what we got. Defeat pirate forces, always my favorite. We gotta hang on. Well, I gotta clash and destroy 70% of the enemy forces. Okay, so is this not a defense mission? Oh, thank God. Okay, maybe I misunderstood that because I saw this deployment zone down here when I first logged in, and I just had I had a chill go down my spine. I was just expecting to get repeatedly kicked in the balls over this one, because that's what this game's been doing to me so far with this particular Ironman save. All right, cool. All right, so that gives us some leeway. So we have 17 points to play with right now. There's no more squaddies to be had. I can't put anybody else in any of these squads, even if I wanted to. So that gives us a couple questions. Number one, squaddies only really count in terms of your infantry weapon, not your special. So I could slap the other chain gun onto Darby. That gets us down to like 1. Call it a day. And she can at least fire this. If we get into a scrap and she needs some additional ammo, she needs something else to fire to do some suppression or get out of a sticky situation, that seems like an easy call. Her promotion tax is technically I could do another promotion, I guess, but I don't know what I would even grab at this point that would be something I'd want to do. I guess I could do ambush to get something from concealment. That would cost 40, and then technically her tax is 15. Is that worth it at this point, or should I hold on to it just in case there's something else that comes up? I guess, the whole saving for a rainy day thing on Ironman, and when you got one save, is that there may not be a rainy day, right? So let's think about this for a second. The scout would probably make a lot of sense too, just to give her additional range and detection and not purely relying on concealment. This makes her harder to spot. This gives her greater range to see things. So because of how we're using her, I can see that being a really good way to go about it. Getting sharpshooter, decrease cover bonuses, or really ambush, because that's how we're using her. Especially if we get out of this and I get her a suppressed weapon where she can maintain concealment after opening fire. That would be huge. Even Scavenger's not bad, but she's not really a special weapons person at this point. So that's like for another day, maybe. And Vanguard is tempting. I've had some success with that in the past, but again, that is more of an advanced tactic. I don't want to isolate her right now. This is still early days for this run, so we're just trying to survive. Tech, what can I do with him? We don't have any accessories to use. Like if I had like a laser designator or something like that he could use and could use on the run, then maybe I could think about that. But that, like, again, that's going to be a luxury for another day. Athletics always good. I don't know that we need to get it right now. We're just trying to get out of this mission. Sachin, suppressive fire does sound very tempting. It's only his squad weapon, so we wouldn't really even need the chain gun. We could have it for something else to do. It really comes down to, do I want to go ahead and his promotion tax is super cheap too. So it comes down to maybe scout on Darby, suppressive fire on Sachin, or slap that additional chain gun on Darby for a secondary weapon that she could suppress with, and we worry about talents when we get out of this mission. This is the last one on this planet, thank goodness. And if we can turn the corner here, we might be able to start saving this campaign. It's the downside of not streaming. Like if I was streaming, I'd be like, hey, let me put a poll in the chat. No such luck here, it's just me. So you could put in the comments if I was right, if I was wrong, or what you would have done, I guess. But as much as I would like to take the other gun, we do have to take out 70% of the forces. I still think if I get Sachin this ability, the suppressive fire ability, it means he can conserve ammo because I'm not really worried about wiping squads out. I'm worried about suppressing squads. I mean, maybe this is obvious, everybody else has been playing, but it's slowly dawned on me that really the game seems to be more about who suppresses the other side first and can get flanking maneuvers and pick them apart and really screw up their action economy while preserving your action economy, more so than just brute forcing and wiping things out. Granted, the best fire suppression is death, absolutely, but this is usually pretty, at least this is what tips things in your favor. So I think we're going with this. In fact, it's done. So he still has 12, so that gives us some 12 left. We don't have anything else we can really do at this point. Everything else would be too expensive. I think we've made our bed. Now we just got to lie in it. Yeah, it's too much for her. We've moved 4 under, and I could technically do this, but I don't know that I love dropping him down a squatty just artificially, unless I can make it up somewhere else. She's going to be the most expensive. I could do 5. Nope. And I don't want to back anybody down under 5. So I think we just get rid of this and we just run with it. I hate running with a surplus. It really irritates me. Because that's another spot where I could throw in an ammo container if I had something else. I don't think I've got any other armor. Yeah, scab suit would be too expensive. Could do this. Because what was it really saving him? Had him in the rags, but that doesn't really do anything. Gives him some concealment, but really, I'm not. What's that really accomplish? There we go. Yeah, we're tapped. Okay, so I have him just in the regular fatigues. He's in the scav suit. She's in the rags. I can kind of keep him in the rear with the gear just in case we need a heavy to hit something that's a hard target. And yeah, I think that's how we approach it. And that way, I like it because it gives her some additional, because she's, because we're using the camouflage kit, I can't double up with another magazine pouch, even if I had one. So this gives her another trick up her sleeve, I guess, if we need some additional suppression. Or if ammo becomes a problem, I just need something to die, and I don't want to, drain her main weapon completely of all of its ammo. So that's what we're going to roll with. Okay. So we've got clash and destroy 70% of the armed forces. Take out the pirate first mate, which is this little guy here. That's a nice to have, not a must have. So I think we're going to line up over here. We're going to try to stay on that right flank, push up and go this way, and then take out this entire northeast corner and then push down in here and use this terrain rather than coming up the middle and just try to keep everybody on one side of us. Cool. All right, let's get to the task. Man, I'm nervous.
Time to stretch the legs. Oh, God damn it.
You know what? I've had mornings like that. I can't even make fun of him. Okay. All right, nothing to it but to do it. Let's go, Darb. Let's look at our weather conditions. I don't think... Interesting, okay. They're busy. What's going on here? We have snowfall. So vision range of detection by 1. That's not bad. That's not bad. Oh.
Yeah. No papers, no license, no.
Try to keep the old man on the right flank of the scout, since he's the one that's going to stick out like a sore thumb, just because mechs, obviously, and vehicles have less concealment inherently than soldiers.
At your service.
All right.
Eyes open.
I'm going to run her towards this cover just because I want to see what's around this little mountain section, because sometimes they'll hide. We have vehicle. We have a vehicle. Interesting. I very rarely see a vehicle on a mission that doesn't include us defending a point. Anyway, as I was saying, sometimes they like to hide mortar teams and other nasty little surprises, like behind these little, oh, you have one tile clear behind this mountain range, and sure enough, there'll be somebody back here trying to sneak up on you, or fire from indirect fire. Okay. So ideally, this would be get tech in range of the.
Once we see something, you'll be the first to know.
With the RPG, I don't know that we can, because the RPG is not exactly
Oh yeah, it's coming.
a range thing. And get to here first. Okay.
At your service.
So I was hitting. I changed it to from R to Alt. So this and thank you for the tip, by the way. Whoever I remember somebody gave me that tip. So hitting this R, I'm able to kind of see their firing line, which is this other white line here. So I'm just trying to respect that. With the visibility, I don't think they can spot me.
Bringing up the rear.
All right, Druncle, get in the corner here. Let's get Sachin over here. And it's a non-specialist team. It's just scavengers, so I'm not that worried about it. It's what comes with it once I get them tipped off, or what could be hiding over here that makes me nervous. We know where the first mate is. He's way over there, but try not to get too cocky. Oh, we have another. Interesting. Okay. Are we spotted? We are spotted. Not great. So you're gonna let people out there? Okay. No. Okay. You know what? If they want to play, let's play. We can hit him from here. With this, let's go and take a knee. And he has enough for 2 shots. Can we hit both? Can we hit one? I guess that's first off. Good accuracy and high pen on both. Okay, Tech, let's see what you got, buddy. There's one. Could just finish. Yeah, let's just finish off the one if we can. Okay, 2 hits, didn't even take it out. Did create a fire, but man, that's a tough truck.
At your service.
All right, Sachin. Present a smaller target, and let's go ahead and open up on this guy. Thank you, sir. And then let's use his additional. This is why I like the chain gun, because it's going to give us enough. We couldn't get another shot up, but it gives us enough here to put a little follow up. That was beautiful. Cleaned that up real nice. But still, 2 rockets, and it took a big burst to put that thing down. That was a little more resilient than I was hoping it would be. All right. I'm going to get Druncle out here to shoot at it. I don't know that it's going to really... It can't fire back, so... Again, I don't know if I can hit it. Here, I can try. Yeah, here we go.
Bastards are no, they're shooting us.
I mean, yeah, they are shooting you. Move her out a little bit. Again, I'm super wary of what's up here, but just trying to even just get a little bit of this armor chipped away, so we can set it maybe for another rocket to go off here in a minute. Let's go ahead and fire the chain gun. All right.
Deflected.
That's fine. That's fine.
At your service.
All right. Tech. We got 5 shots left with this thing. Stand you up. You're not going to be able to take 2 shots because we can't reach it from there. So I'm going to move you up. That gives you enough to get 1 shot off. Let's see if we can connect with this thing. Disable the truck. Disable the truck. So they have to get out there and make that their defend that point, which is fine by me. Let's go and put more fire into him. Why not? Actually, let's get Druncle up here a little bit. Have him do it.
Hey, Hey, no, stop! At your service.
Interesting. I thought once we disabled the vehicle that when we fired with him, it would alternate turns, and instead of the truck, it would be the infantry's turn, and they would get out, and then I could worry about putting fire into the actual squad, but apparently not. So we'll just start off with Darby again shooting.
On target.
I
That's it, Marines.
know it's not ideal, but like we only have so many rocket launchers shots left. All right.
Bringing up the rear.
All right, Sachin. Man, we have Swiss cheese this thing though. Look at that. That's pretty cool. I like that the model gets updated with that. I don't normally zoom in like this, but that's cool. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Enemy hardware biffed.
It's biffed. Great job biffing it. All right. These guys are already suppressed, so this should pin them. All right.
Obliged then.
That took a lot of ordnance to take that down, but I'm hoping that is a situation where or at least I find it reassuring that we didn't get 3 or 4 more squads coming out of the woodwork at us, because that did create a lot of noise.
Orders.
Darby, let's have you push up a little bit to get. Okay, yeah. I figured we'd have another contestant coming in, but let's go ahead and push up.
Eyes on.
Oh crap! What do we got? What do we got? We have a flamethrower truck. Oh, that's perfect. That's what I was worried about. But let's go ahead. We have to deal with one problem at a time. So, what do? I open fire with her. She can still pull back, I think, right? Maybe if I fire with a chain gun. I just want these guys pinned so they're not shooting back.
Stay on 103rd.
Okay, so they're flanked. That's perfect. So now I fire with the chain gun so she'd have enough to pull back because she's lost her concealment. So I'm actually going to bring her back. I'm going to bring her back there because this thing makes me all kinds of nervous.
At your service.
Okay. I fully expected him to drive straight at us and just light us up. The idea of flames coming into contact with Bog's breath does not fill me with a lot of confidence. The guy drinks high proof liquor for breakfast, so let's see what we can do here. Tech, can we get a shot on the back of that vehicle?
Bumping.
We sure can.
At your service.
Spalling damage is good, as is the fire. I would have loved it if it would have taken it out, but you know what? I'm not going to sit there and complain. All right, let's get moving. Yeah, let's push up a little bit with you, Sachin, and just put a chain gun. These guys are already pinned, so it doesn't really do us anymore. Let's go ahead and put some rounds into this. There we go. That's what we like to see.
Good hands, Major.
Take that thing out. Also clogs this area, also providing terrain, if nothing else. Like this provides some cover. Right now, even if this was nothing but a smoking crater, technically it would provide half cover at the crater. So this is still helping us advance, and it also is a choke point. If they've got more vehicles to come through, we have just greatly limited the avenues that they can take to get through there. So that actually is helping us strategically too. All right, old man. Let's reach out and touch someone.
Impressive shooting, Marine.
Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, who else is out here? Because I still don't know that I trust this completely, but if we get back flank, we get back flank. I'm not going to waste any time looking at it right now. All right, let's do an ammo check. He's got 16 shots left in his regular weapons, so I think we're going to just have him do that. Try to take these guys. Yeah, just a carbine shot. I'm not really worried about him, but for low priority shots, I'm happy to have him go ahead and use the carbine. And you know what? I'm going to resist the urge. I'm going to move him here. This is technically cover. I am terrified of overextending with him and then have him not benefiting from concealment and then getting spotted.
At your service.
So we're going to move Darby up. You know what? Do I take the extra turn? We're not worried about it. We're not pressed for time. Let's come around this way. If there was somebody back here, they would have popped out by now. It's just this little ridge, he said before he got shot in the ass. All right. We're moving on Darby.
Forget about me.
No, sir, I did not forget about you. All right, good. That's 3 of 13. So, I mean, I'm not trying to be Billy Big Britches right now. Like, we've taken out 3 of the 13 forces that we need to take out. But it was 3 vehicles. So I feel good about that at least.
Orders.
We're going to move her up, and then I'll start circling this way. I want to clear this area. Yeah, hold tight.
At your service. Move it, Jingwei. Yeah. Forget about me. Hold on to your butts.
All right.
Orders.
Push into the corner and clear this. All right, we're good.
At your service. Yeah.
All right, old man. I wanted to be safe. I would keep Sachin on the right flank just to be sure, but I think we're good over here.
About time, man. On it.
All right, tech. All right, Darby.
Orders.
Let's push in,
Hustle 103rd.
and we'll start circling around and going towards our main target over here, which I'm sure we will receive a warm welcome once we get in here, trying to eliminate this guy. It's interesting. I can hear his little jetpack moving between turns, and I'm hearing him, but I did not expect him. I expected him to almost investigate what was going on over here, not push out down towards where we dropped in.
Yeah.
Now here's the question. Do I feel brave enough to leave somebody as a flank? Like bring tech and put it right here and then kind of pincer if there's anybody out here? I don't know that I love it. I'm just trying to play the terrain. I think we keep everybody together right now. I don't think there's any need to get fancy.
About time, man.
Because we still have plenty of opportunity for cover here if we need it.
At your service.
Orders.
At your service. Double time.
I mean, if I really wanted to be paranoid, I could clear all the way up to the corner and just like basically slice the pie all the way around and then move in. But I don't know that I feel like spending that much time here. It would be safer, and there are no takebacks, so
About time, man.
maybe that's exactly what I should do. I have a problem being a person who loves tactical games and then also but struggling with patience. So, and that's usually a bad combination.
Orders.
So at least push up to here. All right. There's too much empty space back here, and I guarantee there's somebody here. We're going to push over, at least clear this section, and then come in. Because if I start just pushing down and getting cocky, we will absolutely get backflanked. I have no doubt of that. With the terrain being what it is, and having that much real estate over on that side, I just don't trust it.
Yeah.
But I'm glad we didn't try to do any kind of fancy
About time, man.
pincer move or flank it, you know, because I didn't expect we'd have to move all the way to clear all of that. But we've only got 3, so we're going to get a lot of heat. So whatever position we're in when we do open up, there's probably either going to be a pocket of resistance over here and probably a large concentration in the center area. That's what I'm guessing. But with this many things just to take 70%. So 70%, you know, that, you know, is 13 units total. So whatever we do open up and find the other people we have to take out, it's going to be dense. That's the theory. So I'm already trying to look for, like, where's my Alamo going to be? Like, where's the spot that we're going to defend and, like, funnel in people into our kill box? Might be this, but we'll have to see.
At your service. Further together. Yeah. About time.
And I'm just going to double time him to get him moving. This is great, but I don't know that there's a way out of here, so we're probably gonna have to bend around this, which makes me nervous too.
Orders.
No, we can't get through there. We can get through here. We can go like this. Okay. Now watch. What do we got? Anything? Man, I am so nervous. We're gonna round the corner. It's gonna be like 6 packs or something. All right. Cool. That's actually nice. I am gonna check this though.
Double time.
Okay, so we had another chain gun. I was like, what's this empty truck? So these guys drove into this area. Are they capturing a point that I should be capturing too? Is that what they drove in and got out? I didn't think it was a race to capture anything. I thought we just had unlimited time to go in here and kill these guys.
About time, man.
All right. Well, in that event, because that's interesting that they drove in like that. So let's do this, because I was sitting here looking at this thinking like, oh, maybe we're losing, but maybe that's just our bar of our progress towards this. I'm just used to seeing this as like a capture bar, so it's also making me like really nervous in that regard. It didn't move though at the end of the turn, so I think we're good. I'm gonna move her up here. Everybody else stay put. I'm just checking this out of paranoia.
Your service.
Okay, I think we're good. All right, Sachin, can move you here. That's fine.
Yeah.
Druncle, stay put. Tech, come around. Yeah, look at all these party. Okay, well, hey, we can look at this. We can see who was on the guest list, right? We can just count the vehicles in the parking lot. So we had a chain gun team. No, it's not going to tell us who everybody else was. Obviously, that's a troop transport. And we got to see who these guys are, but I wonder if these are all chain gun or other specialists.
Sure.
Yeah, stay right here. Stay right here.
At your service.
All right, Darby, we're just sweeping this. Okay, so we are actually good. So cut back. And we're going to just keep everybody where they're at for one round.
About time, man.
And then have Darby push in. Okay, Darb.
Orders.
Look at the vehicles. Oh my gosh, yeah, it's gonna be a real, like, someone brought a keg. These are all transports, another chain gun team, and these guys are all waiting for us. I think we're the guests of honor, and I don't like it. This is stupid. Moving Sachin like this, I should be leading with her, and I'm certainly not gonna get I'm gonna put him up. Yeah, Druncle, you stay back one.
About time, man.
Tech, come over to the right. I should not have even put Sachin up this close because he has no concealment at all.
At your service.
All right.
Orders.
Cut down through the middle, I guess, because this might be our Alamo section here. Yep. Okay, so we've got our first. This is going to be super dense, man. What do we got? We got a flamethrower team. Starting us off with a flamethrower team. I do not like that at all. We are not going to open up with her. She has not been spotted. We're going to stay right there. I don't love it, but at least I've got eyes on him. I want to set up some other shots. So, Tech, I want you to come wide. We could probably use some of these trucks too if we needed to. All right. I'm gonna move him up one more. All right, so nobody still sees him either, so we're good. Stop right there. Let's see your shots. I want you right here in the pocket, buddy. Get set up right here, and we can reach that if we needed to with the K pack. That's perfect. Let's go ahead and have you take a knee because I don't see you need to move from the spot. Once we light the candles, I think people are going to push out this way at us. All right, and Druncle, think. What do we do with you? I think we have you go wide and we bring you in when we need you on the flanks. Just because he's the most visible of anybody. All right. Oh, look, that's cute. So they ran.
Orders?
It's okay. It's okay.
Movement.
Push up. Now we can crack it. I'm nervous. Sorry. Like, we can light the candle. We can crack this party open. We can do. I was like thought of three different things to say it all at once. I'm not a very good 80s action hero. I don't have any like tough things to say right now other than like, please shoot them and please let them die. All right. Let's go ahead. I don't necessarily want her to take a knee. They do have the workshop RPG. What I could do is I don't necessarily need to win this engagement. I just need to get their attention. Can be low accuracy either way. So why don't we do this? Why don't we open up with the chain gun with the 20 instead of the 40? That took care of their specialist. He can't fire the RPG. And now let's move her back into cover. Perfect. Now they should have gotten the invite and start pushing this way out of curiosity because I fired a non-suppressed weapon from a very clear angle at them. So now I'm just trying to see who takes the bait. Check. Let's have you actually move back one. End your turn here. Is nobody coming?
Yeah. Bringing up the rear. At your service.
I find that hard to believe.
Orders?
Man, nobody.
Enemy movement.
There they are. These are just outcasts, though. I take the shot with her, she's going to become visible, and then she's going to have no movement left to get out of the situation again. I guess she could move back technically one spot. She could take the shot for 20 with the light chain gun and move back one. They're suppressed. They're going to lose sight of her anyway the minute I move. I would think, because they're on the ground, right? No, she is not. Yeah, she's concealed again. So I'm going to play this.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can flank him a little wide.
At your service.
Leave you where you are. And I am playing this extremely conservatively just because of the situation. Like, this is our entire army. Like, this is our entire forces right now. We got 18 squaddies in a dream. So I'm trying to preserve every single life. Oh, speaking of which, people like Fatboy7609, who commented on some videos recently and was made a good suggestion of another content creator. I've tried to update some of the squaddies with people who've been commenting on the videos and stuff, just as because I didn't even know you could do that. So I was just trying to incorporate that because I thought it'd be fun. Yeah, he doesn't have another good shot, so I'm just gonna wait. Here we go. That we definitely got some interest. That's our priority target. So Let's see if we can reach out and touch someone this way. All right, Darby,
Orders?
can you hit them from there? You can. It's low accuracy, so let's just throw a chain gun into them. No, we can't. Okay. Then let's use the vehicle again. And yeah, these commandos are going to be rough, and they do have counterattack when they're closer. Let's see what their line of fire. Okay, so we can get them range, but yeah, when they get in close, counterattack's going to suck. Yeah, I'm taking another shot. I won't have enough to pull her back, but I want to draw these guys in.
This space is about to get real unsafe.
Okay, or they can just run off. I guess that's another option.
Yeah.
We know we've got activity over here. I don't have a grenade launcher. I don't have anything else that can help me indirect fire in that area. So I'm just trying to wait for people to show that they're, put their heads up. Run tech out here, but I'm worried about then what he's going to be, what's out here looking for him. Again, I'm playing super conservative.
At your service.
Well, here's an easy test. If nobody's spotting the Druncle, that means there's nobody here, because the mechs will stand out like a sore thumb. So that's actually good news. So that does mean I can move tech over this way, because somebody would have shot at him by now. What the hell are they shooting at over here? All right, we'll flank over here with tech. Who are they shooting at? Or is that just... That's weird. All right. Stay put there.
Orders?
Let's see. What do I want to have her do? Trying to watch her move. 74 points left. Man, this is super uncomfortable. There's got to be a ton of density in right in that area. Stay put here. Sachin, do I dare do anything different with you? Pull you up. I'm gonna flank. We got all these vehicles. Every single vehicle, yes. Could they potentially explode? Absolutely. But are they cover? Absolutely. So maybe I will push in with him a little bit that way. Druncle, let's use your movement. Nobody sees him. Interesting. There we go. Okay, here's our patrol coming back.
At your service.
All right, and can we get a range on them, please, sir? All right, he's been spotted already. I'm going to drop a knee and I'm going to put shots in these guys.
Gah! Deflected.
Okay, it's okay. You're going to run behind the building? Where are they going?
Orders?
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right, Druncle, here we go.
That did absolutely nothing.
You know what? It made me feel good. So, it didn't do anything. It was good for morale.
Falling at fast.
Yeah, okay. I know. And you only got 11 shots left. I was just trying to see if we could get some suppression on them. If you pull back,
Orders?
All right.
tech.
Orders?
Actually, no, let's see with you. She'll get counterattacked from there. I guarantee it. So let's move her to this side. So she's got something between them. And then let's go ahead and get some fire on these guys. Yeah.
1/3 reporting KIA.
There's the cat. Down one.
I can't get through that cover.
Right time, man.
Right tech. let's see if I can use him. Use Druncle here to bait out the counterattack. I sure can. Oh, really? They're running. Interesting. That should be the only counterattack they get. Yeah, look at her ammo already. I'm gonna try to chase down. We need some shots on these guys that actually hurt them. Man, they are armored to hell.
We got a flank.
At your service. About time, man. Make it a play. They gutless.
That's at least suppression. That's something.
At your service.
Yeah.
Druncle, let's say, take one for the team again here. All right.
Factory.
Can I get Sachin up here to take shots? I can. Flank makes me nervous. Who do we got? Chain gun team? Yeah, but I don't know what to do about. I mean, we got to do something. He can actually shoot at them too. Let's do this. That's what I was looking for. The pin is huge, and that's all he can do.
More of that.
It's when these guys get close that I'm worried about it. So that's a next round problem. All right, now we gotta move in here for the kill. We gotta get some good shots on them while they're down. Again, I'm not through with this, but we gotta hit these guys. I have no idea what you said, but I don't like it. I could just try to put a rocket into their butt, but I think we're doing okay.
Yo, they hiding.
Yeah, I understand. Man, a grenade would be nice, but again, lots of things would be nice. Please, no. All right, the order of operations here is going to be interesting. Okay, these guys. That's not good.
Get your britches twisted.
This is worse. This is worse. Oh, the jam. The jam is huge. The jam is huge. All right, Sachin. All right. Let's have you. These guys are suppressed, but they are not out. I don't want them to get a clear line of fire. Sachin may have to take one for the team just for a round. And the opening shot, I think, needs to be the Druncle, because he needs to bait these guys and get their counterattack baited again. And I needed them pinned. I'm ending the turn. Sachin, I just need you to live one round, buddy. Okay, I needed you not to get pinned. It was very important for you to not do that thing, but this is okay. Get your ass back here. All right. Now, can we please, pretty please, with sugar on top, finish these assholes off? Man, that's a lot of armor to chew through. It's just I don't have any rend ammo. I got nothing.
Let's go around them. Enemy movement.
Shit. I shouldn't have done that. Oh well.
We're good. We're good.
We have to keep these guys locked down and chip away at them while simultaneously taking out these other assholes. Okay. I bet you we do have contact. Okay. It's better than an RPG up your pockets, old man, so just chill. All right.
Let's oblige them.
What do we got? Oh, that's I don't like. Sachin. I want to put some shots in these guys. How many are up? How many are up? 2? Am I seeing that right? I have to get some support fire. They're suppressed. I'm taking a risk here shooting over my troops. I just wanted to do something. Damn it. They're pinned again.
Yeah.
Squad's down. Good job, old man. Now let's swing it right. Swing it wide. I know you're spotted. I know that's not good. I'm trying to give them something else to shoot at and avoid getting a grenade up these guys. All right. Now, with you, young lady, just back it up as far as you can. She's concealed again. That's what I needed. Sachin's suppressed. Not great, but they're falling back over here. They're shooting and scooting, which is what we want. All right. So that was my big concern. We're down 1 squatty, but ammo is going to become a problem. Rather than push blindly into this, I think we fall back. We fall back to Sachin because I don't want to push on 2 flanks. I put Druncle out here to kind of give them some bait or something else to think about temporarily and get this sight line in case anybody was trying to get sneaky and push up on Darby. But now that Darby's back and concealed, there's no need to do that anymore.
We are punched up.
All right, we have now regained concealment on everybody except our alcoholic. So we're gonna pull Granddad back.
Very irregular.
Okay. I think Sachin, I think you just hold the line here, buddy. Like technically, if this was like a human player and they knew or if the AI was like, hey, we knew where that unit was last time, let's go ahead and blind fire a mortar or blind fire, a grenade or something into that shot, or just throw a chain gun into this spot, I'd be a little more worried. But they're not exactly goldfish, but they don't seem to have like the best object permanence either if it's like a few turns have gone by. So I'm not that worried about moving him. If this was a human player, my Tarkov brain would take over and I'd be looking to constantly be repositioning. But with AI, I think I can get away with it.
We are pinned.
You're not pinned anymore, girl. Not anymore. But we will pull you back over here.
Oh, we're punched up.
Just slow down. Slow down. Again, we have killed 4 of the 13.
Making a play.
All right. Well, that made him visible. That's not great. I thought everybody had pulled back. That's okay. That's okay. So the worst things could have happened. It's a new round. Let's, well, you know what? We'll pull you back over here and reestablish some concealment. Okay. Somebody sees you there, but they don't see you here. So that's fine. Stop. This is not acceptable. I don't want people throwing back shots into my grandpa.
Yeah.
So let's get you just way the hell over here. We're going to push in together, but I want us to all be grouped up again when we do.
At your service.
All right.
Order.
Now, Darby, push around.
Bringing up the rear.
Sachin, you can stand up.
Seeking cover.
Okay, somebody spotted you there, but not here. Perfect.
At your service.
Darby.
Orders?
Will they see you here? They do not. Will they see you here? They do not. I'm gonna stop right there. Okay, now I see them. Yeah, they're gonna fall back. That's okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
Get the old man in here.
you got it, Major.
About time, man.
I'm really worried about overextending, but I think we start doing this. Okay, nobody sees him. That's fine. There we go. Now we have some people stepping up. They see him, but I think that they've already screwed up. They've overcommitted. So now we use Sachin for suppressing. He still has good ammo left. He has good ammo left. They're pinned. That's perfect. All right, cool. The poor accuracy sucks, but it is what it is. I think we go ahead and move him up a little to try to lock this down. We stop right there.
Orders?
Tech, can you get in here and help us out? Let's see, what do I want to do? Do I trust this?
Bump it.
Yes.
Put it on him.
Not great. Again, having only 5 squaddies and not a, the default carbine is not exactly lighting it up, but we do what we can. They're already suppressed. We gotta kill these guys. So I'm gonna take the shot. Low accuracy. Ah.
Oh man. Oh god.
Take the one shot, and then we I don't think he can get. He's only got 6 shots left. We're gonna have to end up stomping people out with the old man if I'm not careful.
At your service.
Okay. Let's do an ammo check. He's got 26 shots, 9 with the gun.
Orders?
She's got 12 shots and 7. He's got 3 RPGs left and 10 shots here. I think because of how few people there are, we take the shot with the carbine. Yeah. That was enough to wipe that. And let's do I move him up? No. See, I hate that I can't just like take half his turn and then switch to Darby, take half her turn and actually switch things up. We still have 8 other squads to take out. We leave him here
At your service.
and I move Darby up
Orders?
because my gut was like, oh yeah, move tech right here. But then this is what I was worried about. There'd be like 3 other squads looking at him dead in the face. He would not be concealed. She is. We could wipe out this squad if we get lucky. We didn't get lucky,
At your service.
but we didn't get unlucky either.
Yeah,
Sachin, we got to move you. And you can't, you don't have enough room to put a chain gun into or anything, so that's fine. You don't have any range. Okay, that's fine. It is what it is. Druncle, we can at least move you up here.
all earbuds.
This might be a problem. He's got concealment, though. We flushed him. They're going to try to run.
At your service.
Okay. Oh, no. He ran over here and then they broke. So that should be number 6. Yeah, it's number 6. So we're halfway home, or almost halfway home. Darby,
Orders?
we're going to need you to stick your head out. I think I play it maybe the other way and try to use this rather than flank it. Or we just keep coming wide. Let's do a little bit of time. Nobody spotted. Nobody has spotted. Nobody has spotted.
At your service.
Have you move in?
Yeah,
All right. Uncle Gary. We're going to move tech first. We're going to move tech first. Put him here. So we'll try right there. That's fine. All right. If he had talents that made him, because there's some talents you can get that make you more You increase your defense the more tiles you've moved, and if we had any of those on him, I would have not hesitate to like draw fire and like run him through some areas and put him out. But I'm trying to play it really safe. He's got six, he's got 6 shots. He's got less ammo than he's got beer in that vehicle right now. So I'm not trying to like
Orders.
hang his ass out there if I can help it. Darby, big move. Let's have you come over here. Do you maintain? You do. That's huge. Let's get fire on this team, please.
We come in peace.
You go in pieces. All right.
Yo, they strapped.
That's okay. Now, he's got enough. What do we got here? 5 guns, they have bundle grenades. That's okay. So, man, I wish RPGs would do more AoE damage, but I understand it's probably a balancing thing. You want to be specialized for armor and single targets, not doing a bunch of like grenades, but it literally is a rocket propelled grenade. But I'm not confident that if I shoot this, I might take out like one guy.
Nah, they got cover.
Yeah, that didn't do a damn thing. You know what? I'm gonna pull you back, buddy. I'm just gonna pull you straight back here. Maybe I should have just thrown an RPG in just to see what the hell happened. I should have pulled him around the site, but whatever. That was a bad move on Sachin too. I should have been more conservative, but we're gonna have to stick our neck out at some point. Man, no. Okay, so he's suppressed, but I can't get shots off here to suppress these guys, and he does have cover, so it's not like he's totally ass out. Okay, good.
On target.
Okay.
I'd rather be flying.
That's actually good. It's really good, actually, because they could have moved in and maybe dropped a grenade, but they didn't. So we need Darby. We need eyes on. There we go. Not much, but we can't take a chain gun shot. Can I pull her back? I can. One square. It's not great, but I can. It was enough to flush him and reestablish concealment. Okay. Druncle, I'm going to use you as a little bit of bait. So yeah, somebody can definitely see you there.
About time, man.
But there they couldn't. We're going to end up just chasing these guys around.
Orders.
But I don't know of another clean way to do this. With this big bring around the rosy crap here in the middle, I just don't know of another way to do it. 65. That would be 45. I don't like that. She's still not seen. I'm going to leave you here. Look at these jackasses doing that. Man, they're going to make me chase them all the way out. But the problem is, okay, maybe I do it this way. Maybe I set up something over here and make them run back into us, but they could be falling back over here. I don't know if they're circling around and we're just chasing them around the clock, or if they are... Maybe I leave Sachin here in this position, and if they do flush this way, they're coming straight into him, and then he can use this firing line to take him out.
All right, let's get it.
Yeah.
At your service. About time, man. Make it a play. At your service.
Orders.
I'm also trying not to take these too tight because I don't want to like put her. All right, there we go. Okay. Well, they're definitely going to see her now, but I don't care. She's got, well, if I take the shot, she's not going to be able to pull back. That's a problem. So we would be committing her to having this fight. 5 on what? 5 on 8? Because that's 40 to shoot, and then it takes me 18 to get out, to get back, and she wouldn't have that anymore. And I don't know how many other squads are out right in here that could then follow up with her. So, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm going to back her up and use the concealment and then bring in other folks to take the shot. Or they can just keep running for no apparent reason. Just, I guess, Spidey sense. Because I thought the developers fixed that. I really thought that they fixed running from players that weren't concealed. But apparently it's still an issue. Because they shouldn't have spotted her. I'm leaving Sachin out in the kind of the open there, but
Taking defense.
all right. He's at least Tech is close enough to support if he needs to. All right, they're coming back around. So they were coming this way. Anybody? I spotted Tech. That's not great. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. So this chain gun team is going to be a problem. I needed to address that with Sachin on that side. Look at these guys playing a ring around the freaking Rosie with me. All right. Yeah. Everybody, please take your turn. It's only level turn 36. Why not?
Shit, they ain't playing.
We got to do this.
They really hate us.
Yeah, I know. Do I think they're dead? No, because it still says 6 of 13. Tech's already on one knee. Okay, these guys, so they're going to come this way again, too. All right, Darby. There's the party. All right, well, you know what? We're going to put you right here, girl. And,
Run everywhere.
Yeah.
see, again, she's concealed. I don't know what they're tripping about, but okay. These guys are out in the open. Quarry accuracy. What do I got here? They do have a workshop RPG. I don't want to close too much on them or they will take him out. But I can give him something to think about.
Why so hostile?
That got them pinned. That's great.
Peekaboo! They're on my ass, Major.
I understand, sir. I understand. I'm not really sure what to do about that other and try to close a little bit, but let's go ahead. These guys are already pinned. Low shots, and we don't really have enough to suppress. Yeah, I know.
TCR must die.
Okay, bold move. See if it works out for him.
At your service.
He can't hit them.
Yeah.
You know what? Screw it. Like I said, did nothing. All right, we got him suppressed at least. That's something. The one time I needed an RPG to do something other than take out a vehicle and to jack.
Your service.
Okay, we're gonna move. Sachin up. Bring him over 1. Can we get a shot off? We can't. I need to preserve this sight line, but I wonder if I can
Heading to cover.
dodge out here. Man, no, this sucks. This sucks. But you know what? We got to do something. These guys were suppressed. I got them pinned.
To them lads.
All right.
Yeah.
Druncle. That got them pinned.
Let's do this.
don't love this, but I got to get eyes on, right? We got to take some risks here to finish this out. So who do we have? We have a completely unaffected chain gun team. We have a pinned scavengers. We have another chain gun team that is sitting here, no doubt any issue either. She's not been spotted yet, but I don't think we have the luxury of sitting it out. So and I got to take the shot. So we got to pick one. I'm going to take these guys. That took that squad out. That's great. Oh, and these guys just popped up. Okay. Sachin, you need to be ready on the flank over here. Let's do this. Let's use you've got the ammo. Well, she's concealed. She's concealed again. Perfect.
You are a hardware annihilator.
Now, I want you to come back all the way over here. Yep. That's exactly why. Now, don't get your ass shot off, but I needed you to cover that before they start playing the games again. And now, Darby, you are going to take out the chain gun team here.
Kill confirmed.
Outstanding. Outstanding, Darby. That's 9 of 13 gone. And we have another chain gun team. Let's go.
Hey, dog! Hey! Harf, harf.
Harf, harf, indeed. All right, that's 10 of 13.
Yeah.
Druncle. I'm trying not to get your walker shot the hell on back too, but you got one shot left in that thing. One. We have clear line of fire on these guys. Perfect. That's 11 of 13. And now we move you back over here.
Time, man.
Tech. I know you're running low.
Making a play. At your service.
Okay, we can't see anybody. We get Darby to get eyes on.
Dude by shadows.
That's a subdued by subdued by shadow. It's kind of edgy, very hot topic kind of thing going on there, but sure. All right, good girl. That's got them fleeing and suppressed. She's still got concealment too.
At your service.
I don't see anybody coming over here, but I mean, I don't know if these guys are falling back this way or not, but
On it.
I'm just gonna run them over. All right, and then Sachin, I want you to press over here. Just make sure nobody's trying to do a wide flank. Somebody sees them. Somebody sees them. Let's take a knee. Now they don't. All right. There's somebody over here we didn't account for, didn't see yet. He's out of ammo. The only thing I can do is maybe use him to start ramming people. But again, I'm not looking to get him shot up with RPGs either. Are these guys actually running?
At your service.
I don't know, but I'm not going to wait around to find out. Never use a chain gun.
Keep them landing.
There they are. And he's going to push in. What's he got?
At your service.
What is he? Flamethrower? Flamethrower. Yeah, we're not taking any chances with this guy.
You're taking the job.
That's 12. Stay put.
Yeah.
Druncle, let's move you up. Let's flush what's left. Let's flush them out if we can. There we are. There we go. What do they got?
About time,
They got
man.
they got scrap bomb, but I didn't see an RPG, which is good. All right, tech. I'm moving you all the way up to the cover.
They moving.
Okay, that's good that you found them. I appreciate you doing that. That's a little scary. So we're bringing you back over here. Now these guys, they might have some nasty stuff. All right, take this shot here, please.
This is the way of TCR Marines.
Technically, we're done. Technically, we're done. I think we're done. I was going to try to finish off another squad and get greedy, but I'm not going to. I'm resisting the urge to mop up every squad because the minute I don't hit leave mission, someone is going to put an RPG into my senior citizen, and I'm going to be down a walker, and I'm going to have to explain like the whole situation to Haywick back on the ship, and I'd rather not. So we're going to leave the mission, and we're going to be thankful that we got out without suffering too many losses. I think we lost one squatty, and hopefully our medbay brings them back. Salvage is like, okay, not a big deal. I'm not worried about promotion points. And we did rescue our one down squatty. So that was no casualties, very clean. It took forever, but it was very important that we didn't take any losses. Okay, what do we want to take? Adaptive camouflage for the vehicle is interesting because of the concealment by 4. Especially if I put that on a walker, it means maybe our old man isn't getting his ass shot off quite as often. So instead of maybe like a -3, we'd have like a 1 or something in terms of concealment. Unfortunately, these don't stack either, so I can just like slam 2 of them on there, and all of a sudden he's got like super concealed. But that's interesting. And then we have a modified crowbar, but it is the short range crowbar, and I don't care for it, even though it's tagged as long range. If you look down here at this accuracy, look at the drop off. The drop off range, the optimal range is whatever, 2 meters. I guess I'm going to say meters, but squares, right? 2 squares out. Even though it's got a range of 9 squares, the drop off, like the effective range, is maybe 5, and at that point, it's a submachine gun. So I don't like it. I think as weird as it is, I'm gonna, potentially I'm gonna take the camo for the vehicle. Okay, so operation over, job done, and now we have our after operation, I guess, random event. So they want books. Is that it? Mild interest in certain reading materials you have aboard your vessel. So they want some books. What is the deal? I lose authority, which I'm not thrilled with because I'm already at 40. I'm already taking a negative. But we gain 40 OCI components, which is huge. That would put us at the 120 mark, which might give us something actually worthwhile to put it to install. Or do not sell the books. And gain what, 5 authority and minus trust? No, we're selling the books.
Nah.
Okay. So Darby has some reservations about parting ways with a TCR Marine Combat Manual. I understand. But please also understand we have 20 squaddies left, and we are desperate out here without a lifeline. So they get a training manual. I get it. But ultimately, I'm still calling this a win. But thank you for voicing your concern, Darby. I my door is always open. That'll be all. All right, what do we unlock on the OCI? Gravity manipulator, do not care. Repair bay 2, absolutely, I care about that. We don't even have a repair bay 1, but or do I do the laser turret? Here's the problem with the laser turret. It's very good for the one round it drops in and gets everybody's attention, and then it gets blown up. Repair Bay 2 is the gift that keeps on giving. And honestly, we could go, we need to get our basic Repair Bay in. I was thinking like maybe saving up for Repair Bay 2, but that's 100. Wait a minute, that's 170. We could get 50 more, but I'd have to do an entire other chain of missions and operation before we could even get on the field again. And that means that our other vehicle would just be languishing. I think we take the short and we spend the 80. Let's get a Repair Bay going immediately, and let's work on the other. You know, we can save and replace it here. I wish there was a way to like do an upgrade cost instead of just like paying the full price every time, but it is what it is. So we have a Repair Bay, we have a basic med bay here, and we have our woo going for recruitment. So we have the basics covered. I'll do a quick after action. Marta is no longer injured. That's great news. We can bring her back into the fold and maybe sit down somebody else. Druncle here has actually done a pretty good job. And now we've done our Repair Bay, we actually can maybe get back into a proper vehicle, which again is cheaper. No, it is a little more expensive, but camo on there. I'm just trying to get him, you know, set up for default. We still don't have enough squaddies to like fill a unit with everybody, but at least we can rotate people back in. Okay. And we have 55 training points that we can like start using. And I think what I'm going to start doing here, let's look at our black market first. What do we got? Hollow points are not, I'm not thrilled. I wish this was rend ammo or armor piercing. Like hollow points are just like, I think in the current state of the game, kind of useless because they are not, the key to additional armor, if I'm taking up an armor slot, I want something that's punching through armor or chewing it, like either penetrating the armor or chewing the armor up and damaging it. And hollow points do neither of those things. It's just kind of, it feels like a win more. Like if you're already in a position where the gun you're doing is doing damage to unarmed targets, then hollow points will help you win more, but it's not changing the nature of the game or engagement or helping you overcome anything. That's my problem with hollow points. The binoculars are tempting because it's extra sight range. I'm not really a drone guy. I don't think I've ever used them. Additional ammo for, yeah, probably additional vehicle ammo is a prudent choice. We'll think about this for next time. I'm not trying to make a bunch of decisions right now. We'll maybe start the top of the mission there next time with that. And then we have to think about additional recruitment too, but there's no way. Like I could spend the money. Like I could spend maybe some things on them, but like, let's just see how much buying power do we even have? If I got rid of this, I'm keeping a pipe rifle back. Flamethrower, the chain gun, I'll keep a light chain gun back. Let's say I keep one each of these, get rid of my grenades. Let's say that's all I'm willing to part with. That's 135. So I could potentially like recruit another squaddy, but I don't know that thrills me either. I think we wait on that. We just roll with what we got for now. So with 135, what do I have that stands out? I think we have basic weapons covered for everybody at this point. What do we got here? The grenade launcher. I don't know if I've ever used this. Would have came in handy last round for having some indirect fire. Normally I like to look for the vehicle one, but this could be a potential option if we don't need, like I said, if I need the have this on tech maybe instead of the rocket launcher. But I have to come up with stuff, to come up with 200, and I don't have that in the can right now anyway. I won't have it in the bank rather. I don't know what to do. Maybe we just hold on to it till next time. This stuff is prohibitively expensive, and I don't really need anything of that right now anyway. This sniper is great. It's fine. But again, it's not doing a ton of armor damage or armored pen. Like it's not a long term. If it was like a crocodile anti-material rifle, hell yeah, I'd be saving up for that bad boy, but it's not. So I think right now we may not buy anything, or I think the thing that might make the most sense is coming up with another 5. I think this is what we do. I think we get more ammo for our vehicle, and that would basically tap us out. Where's that at? 140? I think this is the play. The binoculars are nice, but then again, if I'm using inventory slots right now, I'm using it for additional ammo because like we have some longer engagements, and at this level of difficulty, there's more units on the field, and we need every shot. Done. Just going with my gut. All right. Slap that on the Druncle. He's got 1 additional ammo. He's got some concealment. He's got a couple different weapons that this is feeding into. That feels good. And you know what? While we're at it, I think he has earned at least. I think we give him some more movement. It's a very basic thing, but it's hard for me to imagine running a vehicle without having expert pilot, especially for the turns. Like, you know, if we need to maneuver him around a piece of terrain, minus 50% for doing a turn is huge. So I'm just going with my gut. Cool. That pretty much taps us out. And then we can think about this for next time. And I'm honestly, while I'm thinking about it, unequipping her, we're going to get bold. This is spicy. Remove her from the mission, put Marta in. Give her the outcast rags for fatigues. Honestly, I'm going to go ahead and give her we're doing another upgrade. We're giving her the scout range of detection. And she is going to fill in as our scout for the short term. Between this gives her enough to get up there. It's like she's not going to have a huge amount of ammo to fire back with, but at least gives her enough concealment that she can do the job. For 1 mission, we set Darby down, and then we rotate people back in. I think that's the play. But yeah, we'll pick that up next time. When we apparently, I guess there's no choice in the matter. We definitely know where we're going because this is the only one. We're doing another pirate fleet, so we might as well see what we're up against. Saboteurs hunt down 70% or prevent them from defense mission. Yeah. Sorry, go screw yourself. I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole right now. Sorry. But let's see. Do we have any other ones that we're forced to do? That one is another defense mission. This one is not. What does this provide us if we had to? Increase detection of all pirate units by 3. I mean, sure, but the vehicle's getting repaired. I'm not that worried about. I think we're doing the hunt down saboteurs, and we will take pirate. Yeah, pirates will be frustrated, so they'll break easier once they're suppressed. Yeah, and yeah, I think that's great. And we're talking about 800 supply. I'm just looking at what we've got. We're great. We're in great shape, actually. Because Darby's so prohibitively expensive. That's it. That's everybody. That's 89 to still to play with. So if I need to make some adjustments, I can. Anyway, thank you so much for your patience. I know this one ran long. We're at like an hour and a half, but man, I needed to be surgical. I needed to be precise to try to not get our butt shot off in that mission. I was very, very nervous, as you could probably pick up on. I'm sorry that we had this like extended episode. I try to keep it at, 45 minutes to an hour. This one ran over because I was, we're dancing on a knife's edge right now, but, and that was tense for me the entire time. So my apologies, and I appreciate your indulgence, and thanks so much. We'll see you next time.